Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan here, and today's just going to be a single replay. I really didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything else this week, so I didn't really have a whole lot in the way of, interesting games to show off, and most of them were pretty mediocre anyway. My teams often weren't really that good, and the only thing I can really say is I managed to get to the KV-1, so I am currently heading up the Russian heavy line, and I haven't done 100 battles yet in this machine. I think I'm sitting at about 60. In fact, this was the last game I had as of yesterday. And this I haven't played since then. And this game's going to be extremely interesting because, I still really have no idea how to work this tank. I mean, the only other heavy tank I have is the TOG. And, oh wait, I just realized something. Bear with me for a second. Alright, so we're back. I just had to fix that real quick. So, this game started out no different than any of my other ones. I mean, it wasn't anything overly special. And so I'm driving along, and ooh, here's a tank to shoot at. I'm still trying to get out of the whole world, being a tank destroyer kind of thing. So you will see me occasionally trying to play this a little bit more like a tank destroyer. And to some extent, it's actually a very, very effective strategy, but only under some circumstances. I mean, this is a heavy tank. The accuracy isn't that great. The damage isn't that great. But, I mean, I've got a lot of armor for a tier 5 tank, and being in a match like this, the enemy team has the right to be afraid of you. And so here I am, storming the town. I feel a little bit cautious of coming around this corner, trying to keep my armor a little bit more angled towards the roads that are on that side. And from what it seems is, we have the town under our control, but the flank and the valley looks like they're trying to rush the enemy, which isn't a good plan at all, because you're supposed to defend on that side, not really attack. So there's a heavy off to my side that beat the Churchill. But one major problem about this gun is that its penetration isn't necessarily that good. So you will find that a lot of your shots will bounce, but with your armor you can definitely take it. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try to take this. And there's kill number 2. And this game's going to be extremely crazy. Shot number 1, I tracked the poor guy, and now he's dead. So I'm on kill number 3. But the thing is I'm trying to complete a mission right now, where I have to kill... actually, I completed that mission. I spent most of the night trying to complete a mission where I had to kill 2 heavy tanks without dying. And I finally completed that. So now I'm on the next mission, which was do over 1,000 damage and cap the enemy base. And I'm looking at the map and I'm thinking, okay, we may have to cap. So I have a piece of paper in front of me, actually, that I was using to tally all my shots. And by this point, after killing this guy, my tally marks, I believe, put me at about the right spot to have about 1,000 damage. And I noticed there's a KV-1 up here. This isn't a good idea. Angle against him. He's using the derp gun, which is an awful idea, but okay. And I decided, okay, you know what, they're going to be able to take care of him for me. I need to get to their base. So I decide that, yes, I'm going to go that way and hopefully start putting pressure on the cap circle, and maybe someone will join me so we can cap and win this, because I want to get this mission over and done with. I don't want to have to really go up any more, tiers of tanks to actually be able to do it. And, eventually it's going to happen, but it's going to take a really long time to do so. So I'm coming over here. Oh, there's a poor Stug turning ever so slightly to try to take me out. It didn't work out for him. So I'm at 5 kills, and we're still only winning by one point. But I've broken through their lines. I'm trying to keep my armor a little bit more angled since I'm coming up over the rise. I don't really know where all their tanks are at over there. I have a feeling some of them are going to try to fall back to defend. And so I'm coming along, minding my own business. I mean, I've still got most of my health. Probably closer to half, but oh well. And there's that guy. Fire on the move. I think he was using a high explosive shell, that'd be my guess. Because that really didn't do a whole lot of damage to me at all. So I'm getting ready to come around this corner because I have a feeling that he's using high explosive, and no matter how well I angle my armor, it's going to do damage. So, put a shot into him, use my repair kit. I'm going to take this guy out. He's mine. 6 kills, so here we are, Top Gun. And I noticed there's only 2 tanks left, so I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So I'm pushing into their cap circle, and I'm about to go ahead and say it, I think, in a second. Where is it? I'm typing it right now. So I told my team to please cap, but never mind. SU-85 had to take the kill. I mean, he was going to shoot at me anyway. And I'm sitting here, okay, we're about a third of the way through capping. I might be able to do it. I mean, this guy, he might not come back at all. He might, I don't know, try to be stupid or something. Please. Fine. And I racked up 8 kills. So, prior to this, the most kills I had in this tank was like 4 or 3. So this was a massive improvement. And in the end, I have the screenshots for you. I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. But, I mean, this is the technically 3rd most amount of kills I've ever gotten in a tank. And this is on a heavy tank that I haven't even gotten 100 battles in yet. Now, if I were to describe myself as a player, I'd describe myself as very, very average. I have good games, I have not so good games. I usually rely on the team more than anything. I'm not a solo individual. I can't really push and hold the game by myself. So, good team, good game. Bad team, bad game. That's kind of how it is. So yeah, this was an insanely good game for me. Sadly, I wasn't able to complete the mission because I had to kill those 2 enemy tanks, or they would have shot at me, or worse, the enemy team. Oh, I mean, my team, technically they're the enemy of me right now. Would have killed them, and then I wouldn't have had 8 kills. So that is the sole replay I have for today. I didn't really feel like going through and doing anything too crazy, especially considering most of my games have been pretty awful since the last video I did. And so that's pretty much it. I'm going to load up the screenshots real quick and show you kind of how the game turned out.